This audio is brought to you by listeners like you. Whether it's by liking, commenting, sharing, or following, all of it is appreciated. You can also support by becoming a member on Patreon or YouTube, or by buying the merch if the fancy strikes you. Links are in the description. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy.
Hey there, this seat taken? Got room for a big burly orc like me? No, see that was, what's that called again? Where you ask a question you already know the answer to. Rhetorical, that's right. You're a regular at this tavern lately, and you're always alone at this table. Seems like a shame for a little human like you to sit all by yourself. So, I'm just gonna sit with you. Name's Taggart. What's yours? Nice to meet ya. So, I'm guessing you're new to these parts. You're too soft looking to be local. Your type usually toughen up or leave before too long. Kind of a shame, really. This old dump really looks better with a cute little thing like you in it. So, where'd you come from? Oh, is that right? I should have figured you grew up someplace richy, with those dainty little hands of yours. Hey, let me see one for a sec. Oh, quit squirming. Huh, look at that. Hardly any calyces. Nice said soft. Well, I'd hate to see those soft hands get all hard and crusty like. I'd hate to see you leave town even more. How about you stick around me from now on? Folks won't bother you long as you're near me. Or the smart ones won't anyways. The stupid ones will only be a problem once. Not to mention, I could get used to looking at that cute face. Most of the time orcs look for power and ferocity. But honestly, something about your adorable little shelf just makes me want to protect you. Don't need protection. I beg to differ. I mean, I'll admit you don't look totally helpless. Maybe you'd be fine in a human town, but look around. It's mostly orcs, trolls, and minotaurs. There's a few humans here and there, but they're the worst of the bunch. Trust me, you're better off with me. Your skin is too perfect to be getting scars. You're awfully uppity for such a pretty little thing. Did you have yourself a bad day, or are you always this feisty? 'Cause I don't mind a little spunk either. You say you want me to go, but I think you're lying. Don't think I haven't noticed you peeking over at me every time you stop by. I wouldn't be surprised if I was the reason you come. There are plenty of taverns you could visit better suited to you. So, is that it? Does the human have a little crush? All right, watch it. Spunk is one thing, but tough talk like that doesn't suit you. Frankly, you're not intimidating. Not to people like me. In a place like this, making threats you can't back up only leads to a black eye, and neither of us wants your pretty face all scuffed up. Oh, all right. I didn't mean to make that sound so threatening, but I don't get why you're getting all huffy. All I did was pay you a few compliments. All right. Listen, if you really want me to leave you alone, I will, but... Okay, fair enough. But let me just say something first. Then I'll go since you want me to so badly. I don't exactly know how to act around someone like you. I'm not a classy human from a nice family. You come from the city where there are all these rules and etiquette everyone's supposed to follow. Where I grew up, if you were interested in someone, you would beat them in a fight to prove you were a worthy partner. I really tried to take the gentle approach with you, but I guess I'm not cut out for it. So, I'm sorry. I guess I'll go now. What? Uh, oh, okay. Okay, I'll wait. What is it? Oh, what do you mean? Do I really like you? I mean, wasn't that what I said? I kept telling you you were cute and that I wanted to protect you. What did you think I meant? No, I wasn't trying to make fun of you. Oh no, not at all. I swear I wasn't. Well, now that you mention it, I can see where you got that. All that stuff about being soft, I reckon. But I meant it as a compliment, really. You're all friendly looking and stuff. You're the first person I can remember that didn't scowl at me the first time they saw me. Huh? Do, do I really think you're cute? Sure, of course I think you're cute. Just 'cause I'm an orc doesn't mean I don't have eyes. I mean, you gotta know how good you look. I bet folks are telling you all the time. No? You're kidding. Well, in that case, let me clear something up right now. I don't know what kind of backward standards they have in your human cities, but I don't mind telling you that you're real nice to look at. You're just so soft. In a good way. Your skin is smooth, and you're clean, and you smell good. I said it before, but you have a cute face too. Such nice, gentle features. And it's not just that you look attractive. You get so lost in thought sometimes. It makes me wonder what you're thinking of. And then you come out of that trance and just smile at someone. Someone you've never met. I meant what I said. I want to protect that. I don't want you to lose who you are. Okay, so I got a little heavy on the compliments there, but I really want to make it clear that you do interest me. I'm not making fun of you, so are we good? Great. Well, now that we've got that cleared up, how about I buy you a drink to make up for things? Hey, two maids over here. You've never had mead. Trust me, you'll love it. I know it's usually pushed as a big tough warrior's drink, but the kind they serve here is smooth and sweet. Heh, kinda like you. Oh, and there it is. Give it a try. Oh yeah, it did get here quick. If any knuckleheads start a fight here, I always kick 'em out. I'm sort of like an unofficial bouncer. The owner treats me pretty good 'cause of that. Anyways, bottoms up. Yeah, it's good, right? I can't get enough of it. I'll get you another if you want. Yeah, fair enough. I guess you did already knock back a few. I always forget humans can't hold their liquor like an orc. So, listen, like I said, in my culture, we're usually pretty direct about courtship. But if it makes you more comfortable, we could take it slower. I mean, if you're interested, we could do one of those, date things you humans like. Yeah? So you'd like that? Great. I'll work out what to do later. In the meantime, can I walk you home? You look a little tipsy. All right, let's go. You just go ahead and lean on me. So, this is where you live, huh? I didn't know the glassmaker was renting a room. Well, I know he's a good guy. You're in good hands. Anyways, I'll let you go and lay down. Before I go, are you comfortable with the hug? I figure I should ask first, 'cause earlier I was... Oh, well, I guess a kiss on the cheek works too. Ah, thanks for that and for being so understanding. I guess I'll probably see you tomorrow at the tavern then. Can't wait. Hey there, I'm Heady. Wow, you look nice. I mean, really nice. I hope you weren't expecting me to take you someplace fancy. I mean, there really aren't any fancy places in a backwater outpost like this anyway. Oh, don't get me wrong. If you want to dress up, by all means, dress up. I certainly don't mind. There's not a lot to do around here, so I settled on a picnic. Maybe that's a bit tacky, but I didn't just want to take you to the same tavern we go to every day. Come on, I'll show you the spot I found. So, how have things been for you? Having any trouble with the locals? You should be fine now that word's spread around that we're acquainted. But you let me know if somebody does anything stupid. It's really a shame. All the things I like about you, how you're all gentle and sweet and soft, are the things that can make you a target. I guess you'll just have to stick around me, eh? Hey, is everything okay? You're always a bit quiet, but not usually this quiet. Do you want to talk about it? You're nervous. Why? We've been spending time at the tavern together almost daily. All that's changed is the location. Besides, I'm easy to please. All you have to do is smile at me, and it makes my whole night. Oh, yeah, just like that. You're almost too cute to handle. Oh, it's all right. You're cute when you're nervous too. I laughed, but honestly, I'm flattered that this night is important to you. You wouldn't be anxious if you didn't care about me, right? So don't sweat it so much. All you need to do tonight is relax and enjoy yourself. I'll worry about making things go smoothly, yeah? Oh, we're finally here. Sorry about the walk. There are only a handful of good spots for a picnic here, it being a swamp and all. Hang on, I'll set things up for us. There we go. After you. Oh, it's an awfully nice view. I could just watch it for hours. Hmm? Oh, yeah. The landscape's okay too, I guess. All right, so I'm a bit corny, but you know you like me anyways. Oh, right, the food. Sorry, I just got so distracted looking into those eyes of yours. Fine, fine, I'll stop for now. Here, I've got venison sandwiches, roasted vegetables, and elderberry wine. There's also apple tarts for dessert. Oh, no, I didn't really make any of this. Well, I hunted the deer, but that's all really. You know that one elf fella that always sits in the corner at the tavern? Yeah, he owed me a favor. Not very romantic, huh? But I'm guessing you'd rather have something edible. I'm not much of a cook, sadly. Still, I hope it's good. Mmm, not bad. Mm. I'd say it's about as good as you could expect, given what little he had to work with. What do you think? Good. I'm glad you like it. There's not much that's better than good food and good company, eh? Oh, except good booze. Let me pour you a glass. I'd say you're looking a bit more comfortable now. I told you, didn't I? There's not much that a meal and a drink won't help. Er, hmm? It's, it's because you feel safe around me? Wow, that, uh, that actually really means a lot. You know, when we first spoke, there was a point where I was sure I'd scared you away. Being big and muscular and intimidating has usually worked out in my favor, but I'd never want to make you feel afraid. Whoa, there's a cold breeze blowing through. I guess this area can get kinda windy. If you want, you could always sit a bit closer to me for warmth and all that. What? No, of course I didn't plan it that way. I mean, not exactly. I mean, Well, are you gonna scooch over or what? There we go. If nothing else, at least I'll make a good wind block. Although, it's sort of a shame. I like the way your hair looks when it blows in the wind. You know, when you think about it, we haven't really known each other that long, but I already feel like I've known you my whole life. I hope it's not just me. I'm glad you feel the same way. Hey, you still look a little cold. Come here under my arm. I'll keep you warm. Oh, you blushing. Oh, so cute. No, it's fine, really. I've spent my whole life around tough guys. It's really refreshing to get to know somebody who can be a little vulnerable. You just act how you feel. None of that posturing and chest beating. I'll admit, I still do a bit of that, even when I'm around you. It's a pretty hard habit to shake. Everyone has weaknesses, but when you're raised by orcs, you can't really ever show it. One time, just after my coming of age ritual, I let it slip that I was nervous around heights. Suddenly, everyone was taking any excuse they could to get me up into high places. They meant well, really, wanted me to be brave. But from then on, I never wanted to admit to being even slightly nervous. Which is why I have a confession. The truth is, I was nervous about this date too. Really, unbelievably nervous. I keep thinking that I'm gonna make you think I'm an idiot or a brute. I mean, I'm both, but I don't want to make it so obvious. Thanks. It's funny how I feel stronger just talking to you than I do bashing heads in the tavern. That's why I have to have you. I already can't imagine not being with you. You make me want to carry you far away where no one could ever find us. Just you and me. Oh, wait, that came out a little wrong. Little wine is all it takes to trash what little tact I have, I guess. But you get what I'm saying, right? Oh, good. That's another thing I like about you. You're really trusting. I'm lucky to have somebody who doesn't assume I'm gonna gut 'em the first chance I get. Truth be told, there's a lot of reasons I'm lucky to have you. You listen to me. You comfort me. You treat me like I'm not just some thug. Sometimes I think you give more to me than I give to you. Well, yeah, I do protect you, but I want to do more. I'm gonna work on that, but don't be shy about asking me for things, yeah? I can be kinda thick, so you might need to spell your needs out for me, but I'll do my best to be there for you. But there is one thing I wanted to give you right now. The night we first met, you kissed me. Only fair that you get one back, right? Oh, do you mind if we just sit here a bit? I'll take you home whenever you're ready, but for now, I just want to be near you. Thanks. It means a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. Hey there. Sorry I'm late. Ran into a couple of punks who were harassing someone. Oh, hey. Did you order for me? Thanks. I guess you spent enough time around me to know what I like. Man, it's been a while, huh? Just about a week. I gotta admit, I've gotten really used to having you around. This place is always so noisy, but somehow seems really quiet when you're not here. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to guilt you into spending all your time around my sorry mug. Anyway, how was the trip? Your parents doing well? Great. I'm sorry to hear you thought they wouldn't like me. I get it, though. I just gotta prove I can take care of you first. I'm sure they'll come around. And I mean, if they don't, not like they can do anything about it. Sorry, sort of an awkward thing. Orc courtship usually involves someone getting clobbered, so the loser's parents usually aren't too thrilled. I was always prepared for resentful in-laws. Sorry, not in-laws, at least not yet. You're gonna make me blush. Oh, but listen, while you were gone, I got some great news. Yeah, I got contacted by the mayor, if you can believe it. Oh no, I didn't know we had a mayor either. Got so skittish he basically never leaves his house. But apparently, somewhere along the way he developed a bit of a spine and wants to make some changes. He wants me to be the captain of a village watch. He heard I tend to keep the local knuckleheads under control, so he thought I ought to be paid for it. Yeah, up until this point I've just been sort of scraping by on the odd freelance bodyguard gig or group of adventurers. Just think of it, a steady job, and it'd be just doing what already comes naturally. I can't tell you how excited I am. I'll finally be able to actually spoil you a bit. You deserve nice things, and I've always wished I could be more of a provider. Hey, you okay? I thought you'd be happy to hear that. What's up? Did something happen during your trip or something? Come on, don't you want to talk about it? You know I'm always happy to listen. Yeah, well, I guess I won't force you if you refuse, but I'm definitely not going to just let you stay sad. Come here. That never fails to get a smile out of you. I love that grin of yours. The world is stupid sometimes, but seeing you smile always makes it seem less so. Oh, you know me. Can't go a single day without saying something corny. But listen, things are gonna be a lot better from now on. With the money I'll be getting, I'll be able to get us both better clothes, better food, all sorts of things. We can... Oh, sorry. Are you okay? What was that? I didn't grab your shoulder that hard. Are you hurt? Let me see it. Please, let me see it. Actually, no. I'm sorry, but I'm not asking. I'm taking a look. That's one nasty bruise. How did this happen? No, you didn't fall. I've been in enough fights to recognize the aftermath of a scrap. Who did this to you? Yes, I'm gonna fight them. What do you think? It was Gorgoth, wasn't it? The Minotaur? It was right as he was passing by that you got quiet. I'll be back. Hey, beef for brains, come here. Stupid cow. He acts tough with his pals around, but none of them are any good in a fight. So what happened? Why did you keep quiet? You know I'm here to protect you. What? And you believed him? Nobody in this place can beat me. If anybody tells you they'll hurt me, or you if you say anything, it's because they're scared of me finding out. You understand? Good. So why did he hurt you anyway? So he couldn't get back at me for kicking him out of the bar that one time. So he went after you because we're together. I'm really sorry you got hurt because of me. You know, I've been thinking about this lately. I'm doing my best to keep you safe, but you really don't belong in such a rough town as this one. And after this, I'm not really sure this is the right place for you. No. I don't ever want to be apart from you. I think we should both move somewhere a little more civilized. If you like, we could move near your family. The area's a lot more upscale than I'm used to, but it's nice and safe. Ruffians don't stick around there very long. Or we could always head to the big city. There's a lot of opportunities for work there for both of us. Rural's an option too. We could choose a nice quiet town, not like this one obviously. The only reason things are so rough around here is because of the swamp. So hard to get through that most folks won't bother chasing a criminal through it. I mean, yeah, I won't lie. I'm really bummed about not being able to take the job as captain of the guard. I was hoping that I could protect you through my reputation, and that getting this job would boost that reputation even more. But if there are people who are willing to take a shot at you regardless, then it's not enough. And aside from that, I've never really lived in a peaceful place. I grew up in the York homeland where fights happen every day. When I left, I came here, where it's barely any better. The main reason I picked such a dangerous, out-of-the-way spot is because I was nervous about what would happen if I lived somewhere where fighting isn't okay. So, I'm a little antsy about the idea, won't lie to you. But I'd do anything to make sure you're safe and happy. I'd fight anyone, or even fight no one. No, it's fine, really. It is. I love you. No matter where we go, or what we do, I'll always be happier if you're happy too. I'm not actually all that attached to this place. Just afraid of change. You have to believe me. I want this. Nothing will make me happier than making sure you're safe. When I first met you, I told you that I'd protect you. I don't plan on ever backing down on that promise. So, this is what I think we should do. I'll tell the mayor I'll stay long enough to train someone to take my spot as captain. The money I get from that should be enough to get us started somewhere else. How does that all sound? I don't want to force anything on you, obviously. I'm glad. In that case, we should both start saving up and get ready. Take some time to think about where you'd like to live. But right now, though, let's get another round of drinks. To a new life. Hi, love. How was your trip? Good. How long has it been since you've been able to visit your family? I bet they were real happy to see you. Wow. That long? Are you sure you're all right with being this far away from them? We're way, way closer than we used to be, but it's still a 3-day round trip. I'd hate to think you weren't getting to see as much of them as you want to. No, I get that. It's good to have a bit of space sometimes, to be able to live your own life. Was that part of the reason why you moved so far in the first place? Yeah, kinda the same for me. A young orc needs to go out and forge their own destiny eventually. I guess humans are the same, huh? Hmm? Oh, me? You're gonna have to sit down for this. No, no, I did not knock somebody out again. Well, I mean, that's not the news I was talking about. I have an actual permanent job already. I know, I wasn't expecting it either. I thought I'd be stuck doing bodyguard gigs for merchants for at least a year before somebody would take me in. And get this, they're not even hiring me to scare people off. Or not just to scare people off. I got hired by a blacksmith. He does want me to guard the shop, but I'm gonna haul materials too. And best of all, he said he'd teach me a bit of blacksmithing. Depending on how well I do, I could get to be an assistant instead. Oh no! I didn't think I'd ever be anything other than hired muscle. It's not that I dislike it, but I just didn't think anyone would think more of me than that. Other than you, I mean. You've always been able to see me better. I've been really surprised by the people out here. I thought I knew what humans were like after meeting the ones in our last home. Crafty, greedy, and clannish. Not all that different from orcs. I guess that was a mistake, thinking I could know how thousands of people live their lives after seeing a few dozen all in one little place. After I met you, I found out that humans could be different. Until we moved, you were the only human like you. Soft, kind, sensitive. So then I assumed that all the humans in the nicer parts of the world were like you. But you know, now that I've been living out here, I figured out that you You're special. There isn't anyone, human or anything else, that's quite like you. No, I mean it. Like, well, you were a bit wary of me when we first met, but you listened to me. You thought about what I was saying. People here, well, they assume that I'm not smart enough to know better than them. No, it's not a big deal. It's just stuff like if somebody asks for me for directions, but it doesn't sound right to them. They say I must be confused, even if I tell them I live just down the street from the place they were asking about. Oh, trust me, it's nothing compared to how folks were in the last town. You saw it for yourself. People listened, but only because they were trying to size you up, decide if you were an easy target. Hopefully, someday folks around here will understand me better. Until then, I'd rather be underestimated than be constantly on guard. But hey, I was trying to talk about you. You're not like these people. You always paid attention. And you know what else? You're a lot braver. Not like the knuckleheads in the last town. They were just stupid, 'cause they didn't know to be scared of things. Folks here are scared of plenty of things, but they just avoid them. You, though, you do what has to be done, even when you're scared. You put on a brave face for a long time because you didn't want me to worry, and that's really something. And that's actually the best thing about you, and the thing that makes you stand out the most. You just care so much. Everyone else here more or less minds their own business. You do get people who are generous, or kind, or understanding, like that blacksmith, but only to a point. But you care like nobody else. You put other people's needs first. Huh? No, that's not all of it. There's lots of other things I like, like the face you make when you're eating something you really like. No, it's so cute. You get so into it, like you're focusing everything you have on the plate in front of you. Or how about your eyes? They're just so. I never really understood how ours could be deep until I saw yours. I don't know how to describe what it means, but just, yeah. There's a million things about you, and I love all of them. Makes me realize just how lucky I am to have run into you. I mean, who would ever expect an orc like me to end up with a human like you? You're just, I mean, you're kinda out of my league if we're being honest. Smart, kind, cultured, all that. And here I am, barely able to read, no table manners, and I don't even know any trade skills. Though that's about to change, finally. Oh, thanks. I'm glad that somebody thinks highly of me. Means a lot that you always have such nice things to say about me. You really changed my whole life, you know. I thought that I'd be hired muscle in that backwater town for the rest of my life. And really, I didn't think I wanted anything more than that. Life was fine. But I realized just how much more there was when we met. You made me want to be better and do more. Suddenly, working to earn money for my next drink wasn't enough. I started thinking about the future, about what I needed to do so that I could be good enough for you. No, but really, I want to be my very best for you. You just make me so happy. So I need to make sure that I make you just as happy. It's only fair, right? Orcs always pay off their debts. Now that you're back, I'm going to start earning more money. I was thinking we should splurge on a really nice romantic dinner. The sort of thing we wouldn't have been able to do before. Any thoughts? No, really. Best thing I was ever able to do for you before was that picnic, which was nice, but mostly because you were there. You deserve something that's really, actually fancy and delicious. Sure, we can look around town sometime soon and see what there is. I don't really think I would be the best judge of what's good and what's not, so we should probably go off of your opinion. I'd offer a home-cooked meal, but, well, we both know I wouldn't be the one who cooks it. I'm trying to get better, but I'm not really there yet. Remember last time? In hindsight, I really don't know why I thought all the stuff would go well together just because they all started with R. Anyway, what do you want to do now that you're home? Oh, a reading lesson? Are you sure? I know I need to start learning some of these fancier words, but are you sure you don't want to relax after your trip? Okay, let me go get the book.